Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome sa ating channel, Boss Jojo TV. So, today's video ay gagawa po tayo ng reaction video kay Nox Top 5. So, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe dyan ay subscribe nyo na yan mga boss. At subscribe nyo rin si Nox Top 5. Okay. Simulan natin ang ating reaction video. Let's go!
Some say that children have the uncanny ability to connect to the spirit world, and in some cases even see or communicate with the other side. In this next video, a father is home alone with his son when the toddler seems to spot something truly bizarre.
Mama daw, mama.
Your mom isn't there. There's no one there.
Ano yun? Ano yun? Parang may nakita ko doon.
Mom isn't there. There's no one.
Ito,
Are you seeing ghosts?
Yes.
In another creepy video posted by Kurt Harris, his family is visiting his grandmother in Chicago when his little cousin Daisy says something that is downright chilling.
That's the man who come to see me at night. Oh.
Who come to see you at night? The man. What man? What man? Up here?
Naku.
He did.
Little Daisy claims that
Patay
the
na pala
relative
yan.
with an older photo on the wall
Gagi.
visits her at night. Now the only problem with that is, well, he did.
Up here? He did.
In fact, the man in the photo passed away in 2005, over 14 years before little Daisy was even born. She has never even met the man. Or did she actually meet his ghost? You decide.
Up here? He did.
The Crescent
Yeah. Sa tingin ko, boss, ay totoo yun kasi di ba nga may kasabihan, hindi nagsisinungaling ang mga bata, di ba? Tapos mga ganyang mga pangyayari. Kadalasan kasi yung mga bata yung mas nakita ng mga yung mga ghost, di ba? Kaysa sa mga matatanda.
Hotel. Built over 138 years ago, the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas has become infamous for its dark history full of death and tragedy, leaving the hotel with the ominous name, quote, the most haunted hotel
Loh,
in
yan. To, katakot naman.
America. The hotel was once a treatment center run by a man named Norman Baker. Baker
Norman
claimed
Baker.
that he had, quote, the miracle cure for cancer. Of course, these claims were completely false, and hundreds of people lost their lives within the walls of this building, hopelessly waiting on a cure that would just never come. Some of the patients' remains were said to be scattered on the property. Now, with a history like that, it's no wonder that today many of the hotel guests claim to have had terrifying paranormal encounters, and some of these
katakot
experiences
naman.
were even caught on camera. 4 years ago, Jennifer Chronister was visiting the Crescent Hotel with her mother when she accidentally captured something truly creepy.
Girls trip, most haunted hotel in America, and my nightstand on the creepy door is
And the creepy
my
door.
eyes shut. So early bedtime.
Oh, ano yun? Ano yun? Ano yun? Ano yun? Ano yun? Ano yun? May nakita ko.
Early
Oh, ano yun? Sabi niya.
bedtime looking for ghosts.
Did you
Kagi.
see it?
Looking for
When it
ghosts.
slowed down, it becomes clear that
May gusto
something
nung
moves in
dumaan
front
eh.
of Jennifer's camera, something that resembles a small child.
Wow, bata yun
Even
eh.
creepier, Fox Nation reporter Abby
Bata
Honachek
yun.
also stayed at the hotel and left with painful scratches on her back. But that's not all. A woman named Angelina and her daughter were staying in room 212 at the Crescent Hotel. It is said that on this side of the building, the spirit of a mysterious lady in white is often seen on the balconies. In fact, it's claimed that sometimes this ghost is actually seen falling from the balconies into the garden below. So, it's 6 in the morning and Angelina is outside her room enjoying her coffee. And then this happens.
Lah. May kumanta. Huming. Meron nga. Gagi. Oh. Gagi. Oh. Tumindig yung balibo ko. Wala naman. May kumakanta.
Angelina is shocked and also a bit excited when she hears the voice of a woman singing from the balcony right next to her, because there's no one over there. Angelina says that she was a bit
Whoa.
creeped out by the experience, but she is
Gagi.
also grateful to have captured what she believes is the voice of a spirit. Knock, knock.
Hee!
Late one night, a group of friends decide to film themselves
Takot
taking
dun.
a spooky dare at a local school that is said to be haunted. The story goes that if you go around to the back of the school and knock on the nurse's office door, someone or something will knock back.
Go. Just knock on it, not
May kumatok daw.
go. Knock harder. Let him know. Let him.
Hala. Ano yun?
A sudden loud scream sends the girls running in terror.
Let him.
Gagi, takbuhan na kayo.
Now, unfortunately, the original creator of this video has basically disappeared off the internet. So for now, whatever happened next
Ano yan?
remains a mystery.
Parang may
We
ako
need
naki...
scary
Ayun.
videos. So,
Balik.
for now, whatever
Ito?
happened next remains a mystery.
Ayun. May,
We need scary videos. So if you've seen one
Takot
or
yun.
even filmed one yourself, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
nukestop5@gmail.com.
Goes out. 14 years ago, Mark Doty visited a private school in Seattle to use the school's recording studio to lay down a new track. Mark sets up his camera in the school hallway and is about to record a vlog for social media. But for some reason, he just isn't feeling well and is having trouble keeping focused. Eventually, he just gives up. Much later, Mark is going back through the footage that he recorded at the school. What he sees chills him to his core. This is the video.
Okay. I'm not doing this right. Okay. I can't even see myself. I don't know if this. Okay, never mind.
Did you see it? That eerie translucent figure of a
Yun
woman
nga.
dressed in a
You know?
long white gown can just barely be seen walking down the
Totoo nga.
staircase. But as
Bumabas siya sa hagdan tapos pumasok dito.
the figure suddenly turns the corner, it becomes
Yun
very
yun.
visible.
Yun, meron nga.
But then it disappears out of sight. Mark
Gagi.
is completely unaware of what's happening right behind him, but for some reason he feels confused and unfocused. Now it's worth mentioning that Mark has dedicated his social media and YouTube channel exclusively to his music. This 14-year-old footage is the only video on his channel that has anything to do with the paranormal. The unwelcome guest.
Yan, welcome guest.
Workers at a mid-sized hotel in Los Angeles, California have noticed strange things happening on the hotel's second floor. These odd incidents usually seem to occur late at night.
Alright, so we're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. Okay, keys. I think it's 2. Yeah, 226. That's right. Alright. There's the phone. No one's calling. No one's here. Everything's chilling.
A worker at the hotel says they've been getting frequent unexplained phone calls from an empty room on the second floor.
Gagi, may
He goes
tumawag
to
daw.
check, but he finds no explanation for the bizarre calls. There's no one staying in that room.
Creepy.
But did you hear it? After I carefully analyzed this video, I noticed something odd that neither the uploader or his viewers seem to catch. Now I've isolated and enhanced the audio to make it easier to hear, but listen closely.
Yeah, 226. That's right. Yeah, 226. Yeah, 226.
Meron na, why?
Without knowing, the hotel worker seems to have caught a creepy EVP of a voice whispering,
Sabi niya,
as he walks down the second floor hall. But that's not all that the late night hotel staff has captured on video. During a slow night of work at the hotel, a girl named Brooke and her coworker decide to pass the time with a fun little race challenge. They put their phone in the hotel's elevator on the 3rd floor and attempt to race the elevator down to the lobby to pick it up. But
Cellphone
then,
na.
things just get weird.
Na, goodbye cellphone. Wala na yung cellphone nila. What the? Paano nangyari yun? Second floor pa rin. Gagi. Hindi bumaba. Bulaga. Ganun pa rin. Gagi. Bulag. Gigit.
The elevator hangs on the
Gagi.
allegedly haunted second floor as the doors continuously open and close for no reason. And strangely enough, another unexplained voice seems to quietly say, "Hello?"
Hello?
Cut to another night at the hotel. Brooke decides to record as she and her coworker are busy arranging furniture in one of the vacant second floor rooms. The video was meant to be a random vlog showing what they do on an average night at work. But when she looks back at her footage, she finds something that is pure nightmare fuel.
I felt bad. How do you up the stairs? I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also, no, don't feel bad. It's just terrible. Can you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yung salamin?
So, my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off.
Mhm.
What do you want to talk about? Where the mirror should go?
Yeah, actually, let's do our job.
Okay. All right. Chat, should the mirror go
Here,
in this
the
corner?
right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner?
Did you see it? For a brief moment, a dark shape can be seen standing in the opposite corner
Ah,
of
yun
the
nga eh.
room, eerily watching the
Yun
two
nga,
young
meron nga.
women as they work. But when they pan the camera back over to the corner where the dark figure
Wala
was
naman.
standing, there's nothing there. So, is this LA hotel haunted? Or is it
Mayroon
all
nga, no?
just a very elaborate
Nakatayo ang
hoax?
tao.
You decide.
Gagi. Basta mga hotel talaga, nakakatakot yan. Lalo na pag
Late one
nakakasama.
afternoon, two teenage girls are hanging out in the woods near
Dapat
their
kasi pag pumunta ka ng hotel, dapat may kasama ka kasi para naman hindi ka matakot, diba? Ma-enjoy mo pa.
home. They're taking pictures of a red rose in the forest for an art project for school. They begin to hear something very strange coming from the woods nearby. They start to get a little freaked out, and one of the girls takes out her phone and captures this disturbing
Ano naman
video.
yan?
What if I screamed to scare the demons?
Baka may ano dyan.
They would mimic your scream. Oh.
Parang nasa ano yun, wrong turn.
That never scared me anyway. Maybe it's just a bunch of kids trying to summon demons. That in the forest we're in? Yeah.
Somebody help. Somebody help daw.
Sounds like fun.
Ay, umiiyak. Gagi, puntan mo.
The more you listen, the less scary it sounds. The more I listen, the more scary it sounds. I sound like one of those now. Oh, I gotta Yeah. I think I know what it is. I think it's a hyena. So hyena sound like? No.
Bata yun eh.
The two
Somebody
girls
help
hear
me.
bizarre screaming coming from somewhere nearby
Somebody help
in
me.
the woods. But the two teenagers, apparently fearing demons and hyenas, are pretty freaked out and
Baka naman
decide
bata
to
yun,
just hurry home.
Kailangan ng tulong.
One of the girls tells her mother what happened, and her mom makes the very wise decision to immediately call the police.
Yan ang mas
The
mabuting
local
gawin.
authorities arrive and search the area, and in a tragic turn of events, they find a woman in the woods desperately screaming for help. The woman's husband had suddenly lost consciousness and quickly passed away out in the middle of the forest. The woman cried and cried for help, but it was hours before anyone came. Now, unfortunately, nothing could be done for the man, even if the call had been made earlier. But this very sad story is a good reminder that scary sounds aren't always something scary. Calling the authorities just might save a life.
Yun nga eh.
Secret shopper. One night at around 10 p.m. at a discount store in California, Rodney, the store manager, is busy processing some inventory in the stock room. Rodney is completely alone when something happens that sends chills down his spine.
I want you guys to focus on this area right here, okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit. All right, watch. Look, boom, you see that?
Suddenly, for no reason, a box falls from the highest shelf in the storeroom with a loud bang, freaking Rodney out. But as he reviews the store security camera footage to show what happened, he suddenly hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the store. He goes to investigate, and this is when things get really creepy.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me. See that?
Gagi.
Come out. I'm not afraid of you.
Tapang mo, boy.
Is that you?
Pag akong ganyan
I
eh,
threw down the box
alis na
earlier?
ako eh. Gagi, pumunta ka. Wala yun. Kala ko yun na. Gagi. May wig.
Come on out.
Gagi. Alis ka dyan, boy.
Come on out.
La, 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 la. Whoa! La, 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 la. Gagi ako yung...
Rodney searches the store to find the source of the strange sound, when suddenly he
Akala
feels
ko
a
ito yung...
weird tug on his hair, almost as if something is touching him. He goes to check the store security camera,
Yan, tingnan
and
mo.
his blood runs cold.
Yan,
Look,
tingnan
there
mo.
I am right there.
Ang buhok mo, sinang humila.
Look,
Yeah.
you see that?
Yun nga oh.
See that?
Gagi. Ano yun? Ano yun? Yun, may humila sa buhok niya.
No.
It looks like something pulled Rodney's hair. Now, Rodney posted his video to show what happened to him, but has chosen to keep his
Meron ano?
identity and the location of the store a secret.
I didn't want to be labeled this store as the haunted store. So I value my store. Some crazy things happened and took some video, and that's about it.
So, is this a real paranormal encounter or not? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Emergency. In this next
Emergency.
creepy video, 3 medical students are working the night shift, and it's a bit of a slow night on the job. So, to pass the time, they decide to set out to explore an abandoned and allegedly haunted section of the hospital, the old out-of-service hospital emergency room.
You guys, haunted ER? We're gonna go. Haunted ER, haunted ER.
Throughout the hospital's many years in operations, countless patients died in this section of the hospital, the most recent tragic death being that of a young child. It is said that the ghosts of patients who passed away still haunt the old ER. So, the 3 med students make it down to the abandoned old emergency room. And yes, things are about to take a terrifying turn.
I'm really good too. Oh my god, my head is huge. Chloe, so I can't even... Huh? Yeah, you're right. We got a chance for the haunted. Yeah. It feels like...
I'm not excited about this. I didn't even get a finish eating my sandwich.
It feels like we're getting on a... You nervous? Why are you nervous?
Because it's haunted.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Ano yun? Ah, kala ko bata.
Chloe just spooked herself. What?
Ano yun? Lah! Ay, gagi. Saan yun?
Some say that children have the
Sa...
uncanny ability.
Asan na yun? Napindot ko eh. Saan na yun, banda? Dito yun eh. Ito yun. Ito? Kita nyo yan? Ito?
Yeah, it's just a little doll.
Bata yan eh.
It was training.
Oh, it's a train doll.
Put it here.
It's still weird though.
Yeah, look at it.
Gagi.
That's so weird.
Totoong bata yan, manika. Uy, takot naman yan. Oh! Manika pala. Kala ko to.
Oh. Why are you looking? Oh, the lights are on.
Manika lang pala.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Go ahead. Go ahead and figure out why the lights are on. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it.
They look like evil eyes. You guys can come in with me.
Yeah, of course we're gonna go in with you.
Thanks. Ooh, it feels weird. Is that you?
Yeah.
This room feels weird. I don't like this. Ooh. Oh, oh, the curtain moved. Yeah, it did. It moved. It moved. It moved. Yes, it did. It did. How did you not see that? Oh, okay.
Laka, alis na kayo dyan. Takbo, mga par!
On its own, and a cane falls to the floor almost as if it was pushed. The 3 medical students are completely freaked
Yan.
out and just run right out of there.
Takbo kayo.
So, are the stories true? And is the old emergency room haunted by the spirits of former patients? Let me know what you think. Cynical. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer and YouTube gamer who goes by the name Professor Cynical reached out to us about some scary, unexplainable events that have been happening
Anong oras
at
na
his
ba? Alas
home in
alas
England.
11:30. And that kind of stuff happens all the time. And
Gutom na ako.
the hell?
Even though Professor Cynical is, cynical and a skeptic, he says that ever since his family moved into their home 4 years ago, things have happened that he simply can't explain. Late one night, after being awakened by strange noises, Cynical gets up and starts recording. What happens next is downright creepy.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain. Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am moving out.
Cynical is shocked when he sees the door to the kitchen
know.
move all by itself. But it gets even creepier.
Gagi.
Can you make something move?
Ito.
Again?
Wala. Wala naman eh.
Can you make anything move?
Lo! Gagi. Takbo
Cynical
ka na,
has
boy.
the scare of a lifetime when suddenly a chair forcefully slides towards him from all the way across the room. Professor Cynical says that he now believes his house might just be very haunted, and he thinks that he and his family should maybe just move out. Graveyard
Gagi.
shift. Japri is working a late-night shift on ambulance duty as an emergency medical technician. As he's driving the ambulance back to base, something happens that he simply can't explain. Something absolutely terrifying.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never
Ayun.
experienced nothing
Lucky
like
ah. Okay na.
this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like,
May nakita daw siyang muka sa
I need to turn
Salamin.
this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah. As soon as possible. Shit, thank you.
I'm not trying to go back near this truck.
ambulance. Loko! Ano yan? Bakit may tao? Wala. Wala naman eh. Ano yan? Tapos, anong nangyari? Tagal. Oh,
I don't know if you see it, but
gutom na ako.
can y'all see that back door? Like it, like it just flew open. Like can y'all? Oh. Nah, what the? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. That nah.
As Japri is reaching in to turn off the engine, just off camera, the back door of the ambulance flies open on its own.
Ano? Bumukas yung back door.
Japri's shocked and jumps back out, leaving his phone behind. Now he eventually returns and grabs his phone. But then Japri and his EMT partner see a strange, unexplained shadow darting back and forth inside the ambulance.
Gagi.
Japri says he was so shaken up by this encounter that he called his employer to come pick up the ambulance. He says he just took an Uber home.
Takot naman nun. So, yan mga boss. Takot pa kayo sa ating ginawang reaction video? Gag. Okay, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe dyan ay please subscribe na yan mga boss dahil marami pa tayong gagawing reaction video. Okay. Hanggang sa muli mga boss. Thank you. Paalam. Shoo.